So I saw this post online, right? And as you can see, right, it's a guy in a county jail suit, with the sheriff deputy holding his child. He's trying to hold her or maybe give her a kiss. Let me show y'all. Also, this is another picture that was there as well. He's holding her. Shout out to deputies who actually allowed him to actually hold this child. Most deputies are not that chill, but beautiful baby girl, right? And it's never good to see people being taken away. Well, not necessarily taken away, or just daughters or sons not being able to see their fathers, right? Or their fathers not being able to be in their lives, especially in the very very young years. They need to get used to seeing that guy. But I want y'all to take a look at the caption, right? Because this is where the victim mentality comes in. And this is why I always say this is a major problem, especially in the black community, because honestly,
Negus.
are the only people who do this. And it's very, very frustrating to see. But I'm going to show you what the caption of this post was, because he actually posted this online. So this was the caption under the Instagram post that this man posted. He said, "The feds took me from you, but I'm almost back. And long as daddy involved, you don't need another man to make you smile." Now, the second part is very true, right? A father's love, especially to a daughter, is very, very important, especially in the primitive years of their lives, right? They need to get that affection, from the first man, the only man that will love them a certain way, and not trying to have, intercourse with them is your father. That's your first love as a guy. Like, that's your first male love as a daughter. But the first part where he says, "The feds took you from me." No, my brother. Like, it's like
Nope.
you took yourself away from your daughter. And this is what I talk about when I talk about the black community and the victim mentality that some people suffer from. We have to take accountability. And listen, I really hope that he's almost back, like he said, and he can learn from his mistakes, right? Because let's be honest, if it's actually the feds who came and got him, the feds win 99% of their cases, which means that the feds are not going to just come get anybody. Like, they have a solid case on you, and they've probably been following you for years. Basically, the feds don't miss. And like I said, I really wish him the best in the future. I really hope he's almost home and he's about to get out and he's about to be in his daughter's life again, right? And maybe you could rekindle things with the mother, because we know the best way to go is a nuclear family. But we got to start taking accountability. That's where it starts. You cannot post something and say, "The feds took you away from me." No. Or, "The feds took me away from you." No. You committed the crime. It's
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
like, who else was there? Well, like I said, man, all the best to them. And shout out to the deputy who actually allowed him to hold this child, because not a lot of people are actually chill like that.